Okay, well, today we're going to review and talk about the Magilight. I don't think I can get the whole thing in. You can see the, oh, now that's kind of cool right there. It's coming at you. The Magilight. You wonder, what the heck is a Magilight? Or is it Magilight? We're not quite sure whether it's Magilight or Magilight. I've heard it pronounced both ways.
I think it's Magilight.
I thought Magilight would sound kind of be more...
And it's about to be the smack Fred in the face light.
more sense. But what this is for light painting, where the light itself is part of it, and we're going to show some great images that we recorded here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can plug this in real quick. But they've done really quite a terrific job putting this thing together. It has a place where you can put an SD card, and it comes with an SD card and some bitmaps, but you can create your own. This has 144 LEDs along the length in here, so your bitmaps have to be 144 wide in order for it to work. And there is a separate one, which is a little handheld one. This can go in place of the big one, and this is 42 LEDs. So if you're doing a smaller thing,
right.
But let me go ahead and twine this on. Good, I twined it on. It's got a little, I don't know if you can see in here, but it's got a little LCD display that allows you to go in and choose the various lights. I'll go ahead and grab one here real quick just to give you a quick idea. And unfortunately, the instructions weren't real clear, but they're just played back. It's got a little beep that you can turn on or off.
Right.
One of the things that I didn't like about it is the fact that all it has is just text on this LED. You have no idea what that particular bitmap or the colors are going to be, and that is a problem. I think what I'm going to end up doing is taking the little mini SD out, maybe put a little PDF together on my phone so I can go in and look and says, yeah, that's the one I want. But this will do images like angel wings. You can do animation with it.
Ribbons.
Yeah. It's got all kinds of
flags. So it's a lot of different things you
planets
can do.
We did with the moon or the Earth. Let's see.
So there's a lot of interesting things, and of course Jim was having fun. What it comes down to, folks, is that you've got to experiment with it to really get it to do what, to find out what it can and cannot do.
Yeah, there we go.
But I'm going to tell you, if you start experimenting with it and seeing what it can do, it'll be the most fun you had trying to figure out exactly what you want to get out of the light.
It's one of those things when you do this, you're going to say, okay, let's just do one more.
Yes.
And then do one more.
And then one more. It'll either be, I don't know if I like that one. Let's try this next one.
Yep.
Or, that was cool. Let's do it again.
Yes. This is not going to mean much to you, but if it was dark and you pull this across, and you can go left to right, right to left. You can also set up so you can do multiples. You can set up animations so it'll go 1, 2, 3. So if you're doing an animated sequence,
right,
an animated bitmap, it'll do that. And then we'll show some things from the company here to show, but then
we're going to go
ahead
the
and
fun
show you
stuff.
some of the stuff that we did to play with it. And we did a couple with I want to do a special thanks to Scarlett, the model that we eventually used after Fred and I got tired of modeling.
Trying to be modeling?
Yeah. And so Scarlett, thank you so much for sitting and posing for us and the patience with us while we tried to figure this thing out. And we did some with both the smaller and the...
Well, you know what? Let's quit telling them about it. Let's show them.
Let's go ahead and show them what it does. right. Well, there you go. Magilight was the Magilight was an Indiegogo project, and it's now. I'm going to put a link here where you can go in if you want to check it out if you were interested. When we did it over Jason's studio, he said he's going to pick one up. So you just
I
might
tell you
want
what.
to.
What will happen is that one or two
look
people
at that. Here we go again.
will start playing around with this, and then everybody else is suddenly going to want to get on the bandwagon. Maybe a group can buy. Are these very expensive? Is this something that's pretty pricey?
I don't know what the full retail price, but it's around $229, I believe.
Okay.
Now there is another version. This was a kind of a less expensive. It's one called the Pixel Stick. There's really only, I think, 2 in the market. The Pixel Stick, I think, is around $300. It is a little bit longer, believe it or not, and it has a few more LEDs in this one.
Right.
That's intimidating. But for the money, I think it's a lot of fun. And if you're doing any kind of studio or modeling work, this gives you some unique stuff. Or if you're into light painting.
Even light painting outside, because this is very portable.
Mm-hmm. So again,
it looks unwieldy, but it's actually very light.
It's made of lightweight aluminum. Also, I should mention here, it's got, so if you're going to do a spin, it's got a roll bar here that you can kind of hold on to and spin it. I've got limited room here to do this.
Right.
This is adjustable. Of course, it comes off so you can change it to the other one, so you can mount it halfway down on the bar.
And he's going to hurt somebody.
Or you can go all the way down to the end.
You'll put someone's eye out with that.
That's right. This is the Fotobug version of the Christmas story.
There we go.
So anyway, there you go. There you are. And
enjoy. And
yeah, that the Magilight or Magilight, everyone. It's a Fotobug recommended with the caveats. Hopefully, they get some of the things that I mentioned. I don't know what they could do about that, but like I said, what I'm going to do is the LCD, because there's really no place on this LCD to show images of it, and that would really run the price up. So, okay, that's all for me.